Hello everyone, so today's topic is data handling. Now, today's topic we are going to learn the data handling in a upper version. Okay, the data start thing. Okay, all right. Okay. Now everyone, uh, wait a minute. So basically, we were going to study data, what are the types of data, and some terms we are going to study, and frequency distribution, table, and central tendency in types, arithmetic beat on tabulated data, median mode, bar graph, double bar graph for probability. Do watch the session fully, it is going to be super helpful for you all. Okay, but that is nothing. All right. Now, now the first step in data is your primary data. So, what does primary data means? The data in which the data which is collected by the observer. So, the data which is collected by observer is basically known as your primary data. So, yes, the data collected by observer is called as your that primary data. Okay. And your secondary data means the secondary data is not collected by your observer. Okay, it is not collected by your observer. It is saying not. So yes, primary data is collected by your observer, but yes, your secondary data is not collected by your observer. Okay, and it is obtained from published or unpublished sources. For example, your um like suppose your cricket team win. Okay, now some people are like just for like knowing the winner, right? They're not watching the whole film, right? They're not watching the whole match. So for that, the Google has like written that also, right? That the Google has also provided that the published sources about it, right? And unpublished sources also. And yes, so that is the thing. And this is an important thing that the primary data is more reliable than the secondary data. Is information is collected by your observer is more accurate in comparison to information collected by your another person other than the observer. Yeah, so that is the thing. Now the next thing is that your raw data. Data was just collected for specific purpose and put as it is without any arrangement. Without any arrangement, data is known as a raw data, and that is put for a specific purpose, and it is known as raw data. Each entry number in raw data. Okay, so now the month. Alright. Now, we have now raw data is okay, the collection of data for a specific purpose put as it without any arrangement is known as your raw data. Each entry number in raw data is known as observation. Okay. The group data means that if representation of data are with the same group, and we called it as your group data. Okay. And yes, like your 5, 7, 9, 11, 11, 15, 16, 19, 21, right? So basically data क्या चीज है हमने data के types पढ़ लिया but what is like data? The collection of facts which are expressed numerically with the specific purpose is called data. It can mean raw data, group data, and many types of telemarks can also be used, right? Now I've told you what are like primary data, secondary data, and raw data, group data, array. Now there's some important terms that you need to remember. All right. Now, what is array? So, the representation of data in a better way, in such a way that we are either arranging it in ascending order or descending order, and yes, which is called an array. Now, range means that the difference between the highest and the lowest values of the given data is known as array. Okay, clear? Now, frequency means that how many times of a particular observation occurs. It's called frequency. The number of times a particular observation occurs is called frequency. Okay, clear? All right. Now, everybody, let's study telemarks. Now, what are telemarks? Okay, all right. Now, telemarks, the way of representation of frequency numbers is called telemarks in a short form. It's like basically, like known as your telemarks. Okay, it basically a representation of frequency numbers in the form of this 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 and all this, what do you call that, the sticks, like, right, that is the thing. All right. So yes, like that. So this is one is represented by one stick, and two by a two stick, and three by three stick, and four by four stick, and five by four stick, and one in like a parallel, not parallel, intersecting all the lines. And here goes on, but it's 5 comma selective, we write 5 like this, and again yes, and we write one like this. Okay, and yes, it is like that. And this goes on. Now, what is frequency distribution table? Now, everybody, if we rearrange above data in the tabular form, let me tell you what is your tabular form. Clear? Okay, what is your tabular form? You might be wondering that, that what is tabular form, right? Now, tabular form means that it's like the simplest method used to analyze the data and to display the data is called tabular form. Means that you can do it in any way, but yes, it has to be the simplest method and be easily understandable by your neighbors and all your surrounding people, right? So that is that. All right. Now, if we rearrange above that in a tabular form in an easy way, showing the frequency of each observation, the tabular form of representation of data is known as your frequency distribution, and your table is known as your frequency table. Now, let me tell you the difference between your frequency distribution and your frequency table. Okay. Now, and there are some examples also. Okay. The number of children and 20 families of a locality are like 223213221 2231211 and all, right? All right. Now it is written that you have to rearrange the data in your ascending form, right, in a frequency distribution. So this is your frequency distribution. distribution, and this is your frequency table. This is frequency table, and this is your frequency distribution. Yeah. All right. Now everyone, I'll tell you what. This is your frequency table, and like this is your frequency distribution. And alright, so it is also saying the same, the ascending order में करना, you have to do it in the ascending order, right? So this is your frequency distribution, and this is your the frequency table is under in this following, right? These are easy question, you can do this. Now, your central tendency and type, this more now it is like it is a very important topic. Alright, it is a very important topic. Never ever like forgot that. Okay. No, you will use it in your upper classes, alright. But yes, you should learn it now also in class 7. So, right? That is that thing. Now everyone, there are types of central tendency such as your arithmetic mean or mean, and there is second mode, and there in third there is median. Okay. Now arithmetic mean, that is like as mean. Okay. So yes, and basically means sum of the given observation and number of the given observation. Now you have to like see that what is the sum of the given observation and how many observations. That is the thing. Now, yes, I told what is the total summer temperature and what is the number of months? Yes, your arithmetic mean or mean, right? Right, mean means that like the total sum divided by how many are there. The average of mean is helpful for making comparison. Yes, like mean is only average. What is okay? Now arithmetic mean of tabulated data. I told you what is your tabulated data. Tabulated data basically means that we are like how do I say like we are representing in the easiest way as we can. Now yes, we are representing the easiest way as we can. Now let x1, x2 and xn are n observations, and f1, f2 frequency 1 and frequency 2 and frequency 3 and frequency n are their frequencies respectively. Okay, so this is observation, this is your uh, frequency, and this is the multiplication of the both. This observation multiply by frequency. Now this is x1 x1 and f1, right? And x2 f2 and x2 f2, right? And yes, this is the thing. Now this is the mean, total sum divided by total observation, and this is the symbol of sigma. Okay, and this shows addition. Okay, okay, you don't have to learn this. This is an like very hard one. You just have to remember that, right? So this is the rule of this is mean. So this like this symbol means your sigma, and like sigma basically means for addition, and you can find a mean also, right? Now what is median? Another method for finding central sentence tendency. Now, we are finding the median now. So it basically the median is the value of the given data which divides into exactly two parts. Okay. Alright. Arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Let the total number. Okay. Case 1, when n is odd, fine, and median is equal to n, which is an odd number plus 1 divided by 2, and you got the answer, right? So this is an example. So yes, it is the middle number of the data, okay, which divides into both the equal parts. Yeah, that is the thing. Now yes, here n equal to 7, which is an odd number, right? And 7 plus 1 and divided by 2, the 8th term, and yeah, 8 divided by 2, which is your 4th term, 35 is the 4th term. Now case 2, when like n is your even, n divided by 2, that is your nth term, and plus n divided by 2 plus 1, nth term, and divided by 2, okay? And median looks like this, okay? 2 term and okay. Right. Good. This is the easy thing, right? You can like do this. This is so easy. Now let us see what is more. The observation which has the maximum frequency is called mode. Having the maximum frequency which has the like the thing that is known as your mode. Okay. And yes, some of the numbers and some of the numbers by divided with two terms, right? This is easy. Mod 11 as it occurs two times. So having the highest frequency is basically known as your mode. Now bar graph, okay. A bar graph is a pictorial representation of the numerical data by a number of bars, rectangles of uniform width erected horizontally or vertically with equal spacing and depth. Now let's see how to make a bar graph, right? So now everybody, let us learn how to make the the bar graph in a PowerPoint. First of all, go and your like the shape option, okay? Wait a second, it's loading, I guess. It might be. Suppose I'm choosing a shape, right? And like you have to first choose a line. Yes, a line. Where is the line? Okay. Suppose it is like this, and like you have to first strength like this, and you can do like this, and you can come this, right? Go insert, a text box. Is the y-axis. You can copy it. It's the y-axis, right? Wait a minute, everybody. Alright, alright. Guys, what is this? Go and do it like this. Can make it a little bigger. Or do it like this. You can bigger it also and draw it, right? No, the other thing, like, like you have to do it. That, like go on this and add a text box and add that short, short and a week. Do like this, rotate it like this, and yes, it's fine. Now you have to go and insert shapes. So this is hard to draw. You can draw it at the copy also for your easier. All right. And this is the thing that like you have to do. And one more thing. Right, as first write 0 here. Okay, right. Now add again a text box. Okay, and this is hard to add a text box like again and again. No, so you can just copy it. Alright, you can just copy it like this. It's so hard to write like this each and every time. No, that's wrong. It's wrong. Wait a minute. It should be 10, it should be 15. Scale is also important in bar graph, huh? Okay. Hmm, your x exists. Okay, fine. Now, everybody, this is the main thing that you have to do again in that right? And write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and yes, thing that you have to do is shape and draw a rectangle. You can choose any color for this to make it like effective. Suppose like it has 15 tablet 15, right? Uh, And you know this bar should have the equal width in the distance and equal like shape, right? Color can be different. That does not matter at all. And again, suppose in penalty, it is like 10, right? Suppose in Thursday 25 and alright, I hope you like it, right? So this is how you will make a bar graph. Okay, clear? Now everyone, what is your double bar graph? Now, double bar graph basically means that they represent two sets of data on the same graph. Okay, suppose like this, right? Now, suppose on Sunday, there like two times, like when which like the the shop is like open. So that is the thing, right? Like nothing else. Let's see if it has some concepts. Guys, I will bring some antiquities on this chapter also. Okay. You know what happened? Okay. Now, probability. It is. It is like very important topic that you will get this from like from the that how do I see it? You'll get it in the class 10 note. It is very very important. Probability. You have to watch it. Means you have to watch it. It's a very important topic. The definition means the measure of chance of happening something's probability. Uh, it is hard to tell, but it is easy. So the measure of chance of happening something is known as a probability. Suppose the head and tail of the coin. So that is probability. Well, yes, it can be hard also sometimes. Probability of a sure or certain happening means that I'm teaching, so it is happening only, no. So in this cases you will use one. Okay. Impossible situations means that that like I will give you mental question. It can't be happened, right? It is like impossible situation. So it is zero, right? Suppose I will give you some questions as a home, right? That can be happened, may or may not happen. So there's the between 0 and 1. That is the thing. Clear. Basic terms experiment. Now there are some basic terms also, okay? Experiments. The activities which we perform to achieve something, right? Throw a die, toss a coin, right? Suppose like truth and dare, like who will tell the truth first? You will, like toss a coin. That is the thing only, right? Random experiment. The activities or experiment whose possible outcomes are known to us, but like yes, it is not possible to predict the outcome when the experiment is performed. For example, uh, how do I say? This is an asteroid known as your Bennu. So this this is how the dinosaurs and the animal like died. तो उसी की वजह से the dinosaurs died. Okay, clear. Now yes, it will hit the earth after many like centuries. Well, we even don't know ki like it will happen or not. So yes, you can't predict it at all, right? Even if you will predict, right, it will not be happening at the same time, right? This is the thing, and this is your random experiment outcome in that game. The random experiment is happening. It ends on to some happening. Such a happening is called an outcome of experiment. Clear? For example, tell us list of outcomes. Tossing a coin head or tail, right? Throwing a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or dots in the upper space, right? Two coins tossed together that can be two heads, two tails, or one head and one tail, right? So this is probability, like estimating. No, equally likes outcomes. This is an important part. Yeah, Trigna. Okay, you will have to remember this. If you will not, like, no, right? That's very important. In a random experiment, when all the outcomes have equal chance to occur or they have equal probability, then the outcomes are called equally likely. Yeah. For example, like getting head or tail on tossing a coin are like equally like outcomes, right? Probability of head or probability of tail is 1/2 because it is not necessarily every time it will be head and every time it will be tail, right? Getting 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots on the top of the die are equally likely outcomes. Each outcome has equal chance of probability, that is 1/6, right? Now, everybody, you have to practice test questions. I will provide you the link of this PDF in the description box. You have to, like, of course, the answer keys also. You can practice and earn full marks in it. Bye bye. Thank you. And watch the video, and I will give you the link in the description.